We'll see what happens. That's a good sign. Hey! There we go. Update all titles. Okay. So that should be good now. Working. Hey! Okay, streams go on pause, or at least the feeds go paused. That way I still have my control panels. Also, before we start what we're doing, is I am going to set our goal, right? You know how we talked last stream about using goals to activate the challenge reward? You'll be able to do that now. So this is a test. It's set to 1000 bits. Streamer bot is running, and I just want to see if it recognizes whenever we get to it. You don't have to do it right now, but just know that the goal, there is a stream goal, right? One thing that are not active on your Instagram. What's on my Instagram? I don't really use my Instagram anymore. I should probably do that. But give me a second. Hello, Rachel. So, to sum it up, I've set a goal, a stream goal. If you do, give me a second, I'll set a command for it. Commands, oh god. Oh god. There we go. It's not gift subs though. A tier 1 sub to Sherry Boy. Boy. Is that how you spell it? There you go. There you go. I printed on cam. Yay, it did. Yeah, we did a lot of troubleshooting last stream around that. So, yeah. I'm gonna add a command. We're gonna call it goal. Right? Had to hop off. Yeah. I know. The command is gonna be at goal. That's fine. Ignore bot accounts. Yes, that's good. Chat commands, cooldowns are good. Sources, Twitch. Yeah, just Twitch messages, really. Okay, so that, and then we go here, we enable trigger, add core commands, command triggered. Where you at? There you go. So if you do exclamation mark goal, you'll see a little pop-up going, I think, right here. Let's see if that works. Doesn't seem to work. That's not good. Stock it. Try that again. Let's see if you can do it again. Why you no work? Why you no work? Need to wait. Is there a cooldown on it? I don't want to. There we go. So you see goal 1000 bits. That's the goal for the challenge. So if you reach that goal, I have to do a challenge out of this thing right here. Hello, Winter Vessel. Welcome in. How you doing? Hello, Yorick. How you doing? I didn't say back this time. I need to keep you on your toes, right? Wait, streamer disrespect? Who's disrespecting me? Hey, the goal works. So that's the goal towards the challenge. So it's no longer 500 bits, it's 1,000, but everyone can chip in, and it doesn't have to be at one time. You can chip in over time to get to the goal. That's how we're doing it right now. On the other note, let's give you guys a little update of what I've been doing. We got dog. Dog needs name. So if you want to give him a name, if you have ideas, let me know. Ooh, I missed it. So today we're working on this thing. I have 1,300 bits. I mean, if you want to, you could just knock out the goal at once, but you don't have to. It's voluntary. Do I need to do to make it a challenge? You cheer bits. Right. You cheer bits. Okay, let's talk about this real quick. What I want it to be is, this is gonna be a quarry. I'm gonna drain this channel, or this fissure, and we're gonna have like, what are they called? Like, rampart? No, not ramparts. But like, what is it called? Okay, I'm curious if it's gonna work or not. So you've ended your goal, right? Is it working? I will do the challenge. That I will do. My question is, it's not activating. Okay. So that's what I was afraid of last stream, is that my bot just doesn't recognize it as a trigger, which is problematic, really. Can I get cues? Action history. Yeah, see, it didn't do anything. I will do a challenge though. So let me get to a save, or at least pause the game. Oh, I should probably should do droid cam for this. Let's see. We're gonna connect. Can you do my challenge, which was well, Rachel? It's gonna be random. We are drawing it from. We are drawing it from here. There we go. This doesn't. Okay. Let me go back into this camera. It is a blue ball, which doesn't promise me anything good. I'll put the shell back in my char. And let's see what it is. So let's see what this says. God. Okay. So it says, let's do this. Come on. Come on, focus. Disable JEI for 30 minutes. I hope you remember your recipes. That's what it says, but it doesn't want to focus apparently. There we go. Oh no. Oh no. That also, I am going to say that also means that I can't use the book. I can't use the book. I think that's fair. So we're gonna get a timer on. Timer. I need to get like a standard like timer plugin because now I'm using like I'm using just Google, which isn't the best way to do it, but fair, I guess. Let's go in here, overlays, timer. Okay, so you got 5 over there. We're gonna make that 30. I think that's 30 minutes. Let's test that out. Yes, okay. So we reset it. And then we go in game, of course. Oh. That's $30. I know. I know. It's not meant to be all at once, by the way. You're not meant to do it all at once. Hello, Yijare? Yijare? I don't know what that. How to pronounce that. Hello, cat duck. What is it? Is it a cat? Is it a duck? Or is it a cat with a duck bill? We never know. We'll never know. I need to go in here. I can't use the book. And how does one disable JI? Can I just get rid of it? Okay, done. Boom. This is gonna be difficult. 300 bits. Okay, Rachel, I haven't reset the freaking. Okay, I need to reactivate the goal. Oh no, wait, it isn't. Okay, never mind. Is there a way I can like automate that if the goal has ended? I work for immigration. Interesting. I don't. I know. It's boring. Well. So. New goal is active. I will start the timer, and from now on, I can't use JI for 30 minutes. Which is a long time. Definitely because we're going to be crafting a lot since we're building. Which is, you know. The thing is, what's the best way to drain this with create? We could do just layers of sand. We've got sand automated, so we could do sand layers and then dig it all out. But what's the best way? Can I do... Oh, I can't look it up. Damn. This is the worst. This is the worst. I can't look it up, chat. Hose pulleys into pistons? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I can't look up how to... I know how to make a hose pulley, I think. Because we need a block of iron, which I don't have. Oh no, is it an iron sheet? A press is block. It might be an iron sheet, which I also don't have. Okay, let's do that. I need copper. I don't know if it's... I think it's a copper casing. Damn. Whoever came up with this challenge, brutal. What a brutal challenge. Help block copper. I mean, okay, but you shouldn't be helping me. I should be remembering this on my own. What are we doing? We're building a quarry. But I can't use JI for 30 minutes. Or any recipes, basically. So I can't use the recipe book when crafting. I can't use JI for recipes or like ingredients. Wait, can I look up things if I need to look it up on Google? Can I look up recipes? Probably not, right? Kelp. Do I have... I don't have enough kelp. Oh, never mind. I have kelp. Boom. And then it's that. Oh, I need casing. Question, can I help considering I've only played with Create? I mean, you can help. That's on you. If you want this to be hard, you leave me to my own devices. If you want this to be easier, you can help me. Or what you could do, you just have me do my thing, and then if you think it's going too slow, you could help. Do I not have mechanical pumps? I do. I guess giving... You could also do that, yes. That's also an option. Let's just grab all the copper we have. I need some more pipes. Need some more pipe. If we're done with this today, I want to look into mob farms. I've decided to make 4 farms for the first video, for the first create technical video of the series, and one of those needs to be a mob farm because I need experience. But if you don't know the recipe, we give you the items but not the order. I mean, that's all up to you guys. I just don't have... I just can't look it up. I just can't look it up. Also, I should have crafted my pipes. Pipe. And then I assume we can do... I assume it'll do the entire thing. I hope. But we probably should be putting it over here somewhere so that we can access power easily. Right? It's an infinite over 100 blocks, but I would do it in layers. I would do the first layer first. I'm gonna drain this entire thing because I want to make it into a whatchamacallit, into a cut. I don't... What is that? A quarry. That's what I'm looking for. I put it in the title. I was like, how can I not know what I put in the title? I need blocks. Or blocks. I know. It's only 100 blocks. I think it's 10,000, is it not? Damn it. Now I need to get back out. Use a deployer Minecraft contraption. I don't have deployers though. I'm very early game. This honestly is not a project you should be doing in early game. Or at least I shouldn't be doing it. But here we are. Right? I want to drain it while we build the blocks, while we build the houses around here. Which I also have an ID for. Let's do that. Get you. Nope. Oh, that's not. Yeah. How mainly the chimes mod? I did check him. I haven't thought about adding them though, or at least not just yet. I haven't thought about them yet. I want to get this done first, and then we can think about adding stuff. Let's see, is the entering ones... Yeah. If I can train the top layer, it will be good for the rest of the lake. And then we do... I need to like think about this. I mean, the entire pond at once we could try. We could definitely try. Also, this is not good because this is where walls are gonna be. I mean, that's fine. Well, we can finish that corner off later. Better to try and fail than don't try. Yeah. So we do 1, 2, and that's not a good spot. We don't want these to connect because we don't want infinite water sources. Also, you have sticky piston. I know. I will take precautions for sticky pistons. Mainly, we're gonna put them here, and we're just gonna have them move a block around. Also, no, that's not a good idea. Never mind. Do that. We just need to get rid of these blocks then. So that they don't just drag them back and forward. Boom. Dude, I'm so happy I didn't have to craft these. Because there's 2 recipes I always forget. It's how to craft pistons. And how to do anything else. Basically water on their own. Yeah, I know. And now we just need a small clock. Which I don't have amethyst, so we can't usually create one. But we can do a vanilla clock, just, you know. We can do a vanilla clock. Do I have... Oh no. I need stone. How does one make repeaters? I know it's redstone torches. You can make one comparator. Nah, I'm just gonna do like a repeater clock. Okay, I think that's... And then we do that. Ooh, so look at that. Smart. Fast, smaller, and cheaper. I've got comparators, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll just go with... This challenge is not a challenge that we should be playing with. So we're just gonna go with what we know. We're just gonna go with what we know. Can I shorten it? Can I make it even shorter? Yeah, okay. So we need at least 1 delay on here. So we'll do that. There we go. That's fast enough. That's fast enough. So that, then we need to... do I have a hand crank? I don't. I'm thinking like like 10k blocks is a lot. That's a lot. So we might actually have a chance on this one. Muffler allows you to... I might actually install that later down the line when we start doing like big monster farms. 10 by 10 by 100. Yes, that's a lot. That's a big hole. I don't know if this is gonna be... If this is gonna be that big. I can't really... Like... I don't know. Can't really tell. Okay, and then I do need to get rid of that block. Which I don't care if I lose it, because we've got it automated. And then we go down. All the way to the bottom. I hope we're all the way to the bottom. It's not the lowest point, but we can always move our system once we are done with the top layers. Okay, it doesn't say that it's a full, like, that's good, I think. Why are we not do I need another pump? Don't tell me I need another pump. Or did I not change my configs? Just relocate the pipe. This one? Huh. So the block base correct. The model doesn't. Okay. That's strange. Hello, Lauren. Welcome in. I'm gonna try something. What's happening? What's happening? I think it's yeah, it's really slow. That's it. It's not a full powered thing, so I might have to add more to this. More delay, basically. So those are on 4. I need more? I mean, where are we draining from, by the way? From here, okay. Just try more pumps. I don't think that's how that works. Do you have goggles? I do. It's not an infinite supply. And it's doing its thing now. I just want to see if it goes or not. We could try it. So what you're saying is attach this over here, right? And then add pumps. I know I had more pumps, but... Hello, Nate. How you doing? Welcome in. Morning storage. Yeah, I know. I know. Mm-hmm. Also, still, we need a name for the pup. So if you have name ideas, let me know. Just got create. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't do it without JI. Use JI or any other inventory mod that allows you to see recipes and stuff. We're 20 minutes in though. Like that's good. Oh, I should have brought more stuff. Damn it, I need to keep going back. Number one tip is ponder. Yes, ponder is gonna help you through almost the most difficult situations. And then there's what was the other? I had another. There's one more thing that I will say, but I can't get to it. Brain can't brain right now. Yes, just have a creative world that you can, if you're stuck, you can build in creative and figure things out, because that's going to save you a lot of time. Did it through the FTB? Ooh. I hope you enjoyed the Modpack. You'll have fun with it. Also, did I not pick up more shafts? If you get stuck going creative, figure things out. Yes, that's it. And I actually just also goes for anything else. Building, join the server so that helps too. True. Yes, you can ask people. Who's getting old? I'm getting old. Pushing 30. I'm getting old. Okay. That looks promising. Now the question is, can we make this a little faster? Okay, that's too. Just oh, we got one. So if I make it a little slower, we might get two. It's only doing the first one. No, I had 2 at the on the slowest setting, I think. No, this is the slowest setting. Never mind. Oh well. By the time, look, we're already getting this much done. By the time we get to it, we'll have some stuff done. Let's get building first, right? Gear ratio, I'm fine. I'll just do the building first and then get to that later. Just do the building first. So, first things first. I want it to be, so I want it to look like a little quarry. Not a big one. We don't need a big quarry, but a little local quarry. I have a few inspiration images. And it's again going to be a wood building, but I do... Is there a grayish wood or maybe stones that look like planks? Maybe? Because I do like the idea of it being a little more sturdy than what they're using. They look as grayish, but the logs are gray. Acacia is also gray. That's also an option. What I was thinking is maybe we use massive bricks. Right? These, so these look like just big bricks basically. I don't have pale oak in storage though. I don't have enough pale oak in storage. Same with acacia. Saplings? I have saplings, but then we have to wait for it to grow. Wait, can I not? Oh, pale oak doesn't have... Okay. Eating a cracker with peanut butter and chocolate sprinkles. That's nice. This could be... Okay, I have an idea. We could do a mix between some stone. Found 7 square brick city and equivalent 50 USD. Dude, that's cheap compared to here. I want like a nice trim on the bottom. That's a bit too much. Like those. I want a nice sturdy looking trim on the bottom. This is too bad. Let's just go and kind of take a look if this is gonna look good. If this looks good, I am gonna have to figure out how to get a lot more acacia. Just bring the tables. No, this is just a test. I kind of like it though. I kind of like it. Oh. Yeah, so we could make the entire frame out of stone and then have panels made out of acacia logs. Oh god. I hate the fact that I like it. A metal sheet. Yeah, that's kind of... Well, I wouldn't want to do metal sheet, but, you know, like how wood turns gray over time. Right? How wood turns gray over time. That's kind of what I want to go for. What? So, and then we'll have to fix in this corner later. How it rots? It's not like really rotting. It's kind of like it kind of, the rain and wind just draws all the color out of it. it actually hardens over time. And then I want some bricks. It just weathers. Yes, that's. It's called patina. Is that the word for it? I know, like patina on copper is blue. And there's a lot of patinas when you enamel things, but I don't know if that's the right word to use when patina with an A. Okay, so we are gonna have to plop down some acacia saplings. Do I have any acacia saplings? I don't think I do. Or am I just look? Oh, never mind. I do. Is there a chisel in the mod pack? No. Yeah, but if you like sand the wood again, it turns red. It's a certain type of wood that turns really gray when used. What else? Oh, I wanted to do stone. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. We're taking them with us. Can I use them in the offhand? No. That's annoying. I'm gonna have to put them down. Yeah, but doesn't rust change the integral like structure of the build of the material? Because patina doesn't do that. With these through, yes. Okay. I want a sturdy looking pillar brick. That looks good. The chisel mod, rechiseled, it does a different thing though. Not the same mods. There are, in this mod, there are tools that you can use in the offhand. I haven't gotten to them yet. How about using... What's a nice looking pillar block? That tiles. This one, but it doesn't really, like, if you look at it this way, not that good. That's nice and sturdy. That looks good. Let's try that out. Put your bench. That also, yes. But then you have to change out the bench all the time. So, not really my favorite. Ooh, I like that. Having that, and maybe we change this block so it kind of... That's too loud. Why is the Google timer so loud? Why is it so loud? Oh boy. You couldn't hear it go off? Yeah, I know. I have... So in my mix, I have Google muted because if I ever look up something or I look up a stream from someone and they're playing music or an ad plays or whatever, I get demonetized. Which isn't what we're going for here. You know? Not what we're going for. That ain't the goal. Enable JI. Right, you're right. Done. JI's back, baby. I want the building to go over here, so it needs to be as tall as this. Check for chisel. I mean, there are chisel mods, so if you go to chipped, there's these things, right? But they need a table and something else, which I'm gonna be honest, not doing it right now. I can live without it for a little bit. Also, that is not where we need to be. We need it to be like right here. Okay, boom. I'm probably gonna extend this outside of the building. I don't know. In the game links, do check it out. I will check it out, but I'm not promising anything. Oh, also, I should have... Oh, God damn it. I should have... I like the fact that I can do technical videos and, like, not care about floating infrastructure. Where, like, it just needed to be done technically. If it's done technically, I'm good. Oh, also, I'm gonna try and divide these panels up. One. That gonna... Ooh, no. Two. Okay. So that gives us some variation in the building. Rechisel shipped add-on to... I know what rechisel is, but I don't know. We'll see if I add it. If I don't, I don't care. There's an option for it in the mod pack already, so I'm not like stoked to add it because we already have an option. Okay, and then boom, boom. There we go. Wait. It's even. Chat. Talking about kind of bridge between... I know, but I don't care. Not, I don't care at the moment. I'm thinking about other things. I'm thinking about other things. Like, how do I make this look good? I don't know, I didn't measure this building, this frame. I could extend it to either side, but we also could just leave this as one big face, you know? Right, we could just leave this like this. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I wanted to do entrance either in this or here. That's fine. Okay, I like the shape so far. Or like with the thingies, with the pillars. I like that. It's not really a shape. It's just a square. But you know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. Also, we have a wisdom for Yorick. Roll for a wisdom check. You know what would be fun if we could make this based on a d20. Like we make good ones, bad ones, and really bad ones. Come on, focus. It's focusing on the music video, which is not good. There we go. Not all closed eye is sleeping, nor open eye is seeing. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Roll for wisdom. Yes, that's the old. That's what the fortune was. YouTube music. Yes. Also, if you don't know what roll for wisdom means, you're not big enough of a nerd. you're not as nerdy as I am. That's another level of nerd. Although these days it's pretty normal. People, I think most people know what a check is. Rolls for initiative. Oh god. Oh god. That's not good. That's a good one. A man who waits till tomorrow misses the opportunities of today. That's a good one. Roll deck save. I mean, my deck, although my deck score is not that big. I think I would not be a rogue in real life. I don't think I would be able to do anything as a rogue. Deception. Now there, that's more up my alley. 1, 2, 3, boom. That's not net 20. Well, let's talk about this. How are you gonna do it? Good words for visit. I mean, it's a list. I can also just look up the list. Nat 20. Yay. Yeah. Also, people who are not into D&D are now all just screaming at us, going, "What is going on? What are you guys talking about?" You know, things. Right, I need acacia to grow, because otherwise this is gonna go. You know, let's get these down so I can plant them again. You know, you say that 20 over there. It's the best way. I mean, making a digital net D20 would be very easy with the bot that I use, because we could just roll random number from 1 to, well, we could do 0 to 20, but 1 to 20. The problem is distinguishing 3 lists that we need, you know? We could test that out. We could see if we can make that work. Not today, though. Another day. Another day. But I do like the idea of having a D20, like a... Ooh, that's different. Those are different. For D&D? Oh. Yeah. I don't know. See, I played D&D once. I like D&D, but there's just not enough people around me that play D&D. So, what I wanted to do is are we changing those 2 slabs? Because I think it'll look better if we put some depth in them. Right? So instead of doing this, that does mean we will need a lot of zinc. But I think it'll be worth... it'll be worth it. I do, but 3-4 hours in a little... Yeah, I know. I know. Every time I am in D&D, like my brain is in D&D mode, I just write everything down that I come up with. It's a thing I do. And Chisel and Bits is still a mod. I don't like Chisel and Bits. It's not. I think it's not a good mod. But a favorite spell, I don't play enough for me to like. I would have to have a manual next to me to look up my spells. I like D&D. I don't have a lot of D&D experience. Which is okay. I mean, that's that could happen. Definitely. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, see that? Oh, that looks so much better. Just having these be like one back. Just shout fireball. See the video good question. Yeah. True. True. No, I don't know a lot of the spells by heart. Probably should get into that. My favorite thing about it all is just the world building aspect. That's also why I like Minecraft a lot. Is because you can like mold the world to what you want it to do. Right? Gets one shot. Big goblin with a stick. My elf did that once in a cave with no exit. You can guess how that worked out. Ugh. Yeah, that sounds like a really good time for your party. Boom indeed. Boom indeed. Okay. Any more tree? Oh, I missed this spot. Flame roasted the entire party. Ah, they kind of deserved it though. They probably deserved it. They shouldn't have been in the way of the fireball. It's kind of their fault. I love flame roasted parties. Yeah, they're the best. That's the best flavor. Neither human nor dwarf. Oh, look at that, chat. We're halfway down to the first layer. Would it be better if I put this guy? Let's see if I can do this. Apparently not. There we go. It's still doing just the one. Especially as DM. Yeah. Killed it, it did kill that spider. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. It would probably kill that spider. Although. I don't know. We'll see. Did I just see? Oh no, I thought that was a villager. It's like, do I have villagers on this island? No, I don't. I'm gonna frame the entire thing. I'm gonna put up the false walls, and then we'll fill them in later. Just fill them in later. There is this is kind of annoying that the mod does this, and I think it's because it's got problems with rendering empty textures. It's quite annoying. It's quite annoying. I really want someone to DM other than me, but I have that Matt Mercer thing going on where, yeah, you're just the forever DM. Although, isn't Matt? I've seen in the first couple of episodes, isn't he playing this time? I think isn't he a ranger this time? No, that's not him. He's a fighter, I think. Right? Am I wrong on that one? I don't know. I know Brennan is DM this time. Critical Role. Yeah, I like how Brennan builds up his rolls. Okay. We're not missing any? No. I did lock myself out, though. Let's go up first. You see how it's annoying? Because you can't really see where you placed the last block. Yeah, I'm out of zinc. Out of zinc. Oh well. At least we can keep going. Like we can work with this. I feel like we should just continue this little pattern and make it like like an actual box. Or we could use. I like using these as well as like a top trim. And then we'll put a house or a little building on here, on top of here. With like a crane and stuff. And then a goblin with the freaking sticks hits it. I mean, it's your fault for being a wizard. You got the hit points of a freaking dandelion. Hey, your fault for being a freaking wizard, dude. Okay, I'm gonna put a wooden building on top of here. And then this will just be a smaller version of this. Or maybe we put a wooden building around there as well. I need to figure out where I'm gonna put a crane. I think it might make more sense to have the wooden building be like on this side. It's gotta be very small though. So let's see if I can
Fireball.
Fireball! I wanna see if I can get people together. I don't know enough people online. But what if Saturday streams were replaced with the D&D stream? And we just do it online through Discord and Roll20. But then again, it would be creators, so... You know? Always difficult. Because that's, what, 3-4 hours from their weekends. That's not a winning ticket. That ain't a winning ticket. There you go. No winner chicken dinner for you. Winner chicken dinner. Oh, and then we're probably gonna want windows in this, right? Yeah, maybe not here. Maybe not here. There you go. Yeah, let's get some wood. Some oak. Oh, and some spruce as well, while we're at it. These ones, and these ones. And then we need some dark oak as well. Let's put everything in the backpack for now. Also, how's Bob? Where's Bob? Wait, where is Bob? Is he going up? Is he gone up again? Bob! Are you going up? Has he gone up? No! Wait, what? Wait, where did Bob go? Chat, this is gonna be a common stream thing, I think, where we look for Bob. Hello, Mr. Bob, you in here? No. No. I need a leash for Bob. Is he in here? Oh no. This is not good. Did he go through? Did he get up here? No. Basement? Question mark. No. God. Okay, we actually lost Bob. Is he outside? Is he just sitting outside? No. Wait, what? He only has one heart. Maybe inside a vault? No. Does anyone see an armadillo somewhere? No. I think Bob finally died. I think he finally died. Honestly, I didn't think he would last this long, but no, no. I'm gonna Bob. Okay, we're gonna have to find another Bob. We're gonna have to find another Bob. Maybe we'll do that at the end of stream. He's in a better place now. Yeah, he was struggling. He was. What's like the life expectancy of armadillos? 12 to 15 years. Damn, he did not last 12 to 15 years. I was like, if it's a rat, you know, that's only 1 or 2 years. Good night. Right. Yes. Tomorrow stream. Oh god, I have a lot of work till tomorrow. Because tomorrow I want to decorate the iron farm, which I don't have yet. So I need to make an iron farm before stream tomorrow. Yep, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. So I want to hide. So the ceiling is gonna be like right here. Yes. Well, it's gonna be lower actually. But that's that. Gonna have to cut down on some of those spruce trees. Did I put away my saw? I did. Damn it. Keep putting away stuff that I need. This is why I want there to be a way that I can like send stuff to me from a distance. Isn't there a way to do it? Isn't there a mod that adds like a way to send packages remotely? The question is, here's my question. How reliable is that? And is it updated to this version? Because that would be cool to work with. That would be a cool like mechanic to work with. Not only for resources, but also for like games. Like a paper plane game where you have to like aim stuff with paper planes. I might have to look into that. Okay. Pick up everything because we need everything. This top building doesn't need to be big. It actually just needs to just get rid of that flat roof. That's the only reason I'm putting a smaller building on top of it. Also, I forgot to craft my planks. Where you at? Not these. It's the planks. Here, these. This, and then we'll make it like 5 wide. And this is gonna go all the way until here. That's it. This is it. This is the size of the building I want to put in here. Okay, and then shape for the roof. I feel like we just go classic village style. So 1, 2. No. Lottery numbers. 51, 45, 34, 24. and 27. So no winning numbers in there. Dude, one day somebody's gonna win this, and that's gonna be a good day. That's gonna be a good day. I think if you win this, you should buy a real lottery ticket. That's how big your luck is at that point. You know? At that point... Hello, Taran. Is this fancy? Is a flannel fancy? That's kind of crazy. Shirt has buttons. I mean, it's a flannel. Normal? I mean, yeah. You want to know why I'm wearing a flannel today? It's because all my hoodies are in the laundry. All the hoodies are in the laundry. Yeah. No fancy explanations. They're all at the Diomat. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Shape-wise, at least. It needs a lot more, but I also need a lot more flooring. This is how I build when I build without a plan. Look at how unfinished everything is. Look at how unfinished everything is. But I added camera Modpack and I can't seem to figure out how to change the keybind. Isn't it just in controls? Keybind controls? Also, what I'm doing right now is stupid. Because the only reason I need it over there is because we're putting a building on top of it. Yeah, it should be shift right click. But if you want to change that shift, you could do that in the keybinds. Okay, so it's stupid that I'm doing this. It'll just be, interesting. I can't really help you on that one. Okay, so the question is, do we want the roof to be the same as the ceiling on the inside? I don't think I want to. So what could we do as like the outer roof? Pitch and tar wouldn't be good. That would be like a city thing, but not a village thing. Right? Well, at least that's what I'm thinking. Because what I was planning to do is have like boards just underneath here. I don't know, dude. You know what? No, screw it. Small oak planks plus cardboard. Ooh. Ooh. As a top roof? Yeah, it might actually be a good idea. I'll do this, because I also want to build a crane on top of here. Or we could build a crane above the ceiling. Above the canyon, I mean. There we go. Let's get it on top of here so you can reach it easily. So this is our insulating foam, basically. So there's going to be a floor underneath here, or a ceiling underneath with boards, and then we're gonna put something on top of there as well. I don't have the means to make loads of cardboard just yet. But we'll have a crane on top of here, a small crane overhanging over here. Also, how we're doing? We're not doing too shabby. I don't know why that's a thing. I don't know why that's a thing, but I guess we did drain. We're draining the caves as well, which is nice. This is gonna be different though. I think over here we're gonna have to like, I don't know, put some barriers up. Okay, so that's that. We'll finish off that when we do the other roof as well. Before I have to take this down another time, I'm just gonna make up temporary stairs. You know, should have done this earlier. There we go. Over here, we're gonna do the same as we have over on top of there, but first floor, so I know what the dimensions are. Also, we don't need it to be this big. Right? Could end it over here. It's not bound by default. It should be bound by default. So we have 1, 2, 3. This is 1. Let me see if we measured this out perfectly. That's good. Segments of 3. Segment of 3. And a segment of 3. So technically we want... look at that, chat. Look at that. Beautiful. XK check and see if you can press the reset on the carry on keybind. Do I have to? Do I have to? I'm in the flow. I'm in the building flow. Do I have to? Chat, do I have to? I'm joking, by the way. I will. Give me a second. Give me a second. I want to get the floor in first, and then I'll see. Good. That's the size of our second building. Options, controls, keybinds. Why can I not look? Do I have Controlify? I don't know. Carry on. Oh, it's not bound. But I can carry stuff. I can pick up stuff. Okay, I can't pick up that. But if I have an aminal... Do I have an aminal that I can pick up? Boom. There we go. There we go. I have aminals that I can pick up. Shift right click, not crouch right click. Yes. Wait, isn't that normal? How do I change it? I don't know. That feels like a question for the mod team. Oh, for their mod team. Or their dev team, I guess. Okay, I need more oak. Screaming out. I'm screaming out. I hate how the inventory is always so cluttered. About dream, know about nothing. Know about the night tales every day. And I know it's gonna be cool. I'll be fine once I get it. I'll be good. Backpack? I have the backpack. Hey, I'll be fine once I get it. This is the music I listen to on stream, by the way. And y'all don't get to listen to it. A tool swap? I have tool swap. Look, I have it. It just doesn't really do anything, you know? Damn it. Okay, I lost a plank over there. It's gonna be as big as that, and I don't want that. Can barely see the overlay. I know, I want to change it up. I want to change up the overlay as much as you guys want it to be upgraded. Dreams. What pattern? Not very functional. It's mostly I want to have more of a minimalist look to it. I know I'm talking about like minuscule detail things, but still want it to be different. Of happiness, and I know everything is shining. I'll be good. Pursuit of happiness, and I know everything is shining outside. I'll be fine. Different minimalistic and are not things that... Okay, there is a way to make minimalist designs good, right? The way that companies do their logos these days is not one of those examples. Not one of those examples, but there is a way that you can do good minimalistic design, and you can see it everywhere. But you have to think about it. And like for stream overlays, I feel like, have you seen? I know it's so bad. It's so bad. The Excel one is even worse, in my opinion. But I feel like for stream overlays, there was a phase that everyone needed 13 different scenes to do the same thing 13 times, right? And that's not what we want these days. We want it to be, you want to have 3 scenes, which is a content screen, a just chatting screen, and maybe a camera and camera screen if you have 2 cameras. Which I have more than 2, so definitely one of those. The biggest thing that I think is where people go wrong and where I went wrong. I'm not saying that I'm good at this. I'm figuring things out. Is that it's just I don't want there to be a division. I want everything to kind of blend into each other. Right now, there's way too many harsh corners. That's one. Is way too harsh over, like, there's no gradients, there's no blending. It's just, you know. Looks way better, at least looks like fuller. No, it's not good. No, outlines, yes, you see the yellow border? It's fun and cool, but it's a bit too much. Okay, let's do this. Give me a second. If I go studio mode, they're all bad. chat, they're all bad. So if I go here, go filters, and I just stroke. Okay, close. Right? Look how clean it is. And there's still distinction because you still have the blur effect, right? You see how around the camera there's a blur, or behind the camera and behind the chat bar there's a blur. But it looks so much cleaner. Yeah, so that's what I would do as well. But this is what I mean with I need to sit down and redesign it and think about it, because yeah, I could if I do filters to balance the mask, the overlay, just that. I know. That's the plan. Filters, composite blur. Just gonna make the radius a little less, right? Okay, close. Okay, mask, filters. And then we blend. Do I have a blending option? No, we don't have a blending option. That's crazy. There's an offset in scale. No. There's no blending option on the mask. I would have thought there would be. Yeah, so that's not an option. How is there no... How can I not blend it? Oh, I could probably do it. It's gonna get blurry for a second. Okay, that's good. I need to find that image that I used back in the day for my thing. Give me a second, chat. I know y'all are looking at nothing, but things are happening behind the scenes. Things are happening. Desktop. Right here, we go into eggs live. Is it assets? Is it in assets? Yes. Okay. No, that did not help. That did not help. Why are we doing the things that we're doing? Okay. Oh wait, this might actually work. This might, if I do luminosity. No, it's blurring out. You know what? You know what? Okay. Yeah, the little top, I know. It's the... Okay, if I did that, and then I just add... can I do drop shadow? Instead of blending it, why don't we do drop shadow? Add... I think I have a shadow. Yes, I think I have a shadow. It is the worst. I need something light. Because we could do the same thing just using... You see how now there's a black border, right? On the bottom, I mean. So if I do that... And so instead of... We do intensity down a lot. We do size. We make it quite on the bigger side. That. Then we duplicate it, but we just have the light shadow. Instead of doing 45, we do minus 45. Okay, it's a bit too much. So let's set that to 30% on both. Hey, this is good. I like that. What do we think, chat? It's better than the yellow bar that we had going on. It's subtle, but I like it. I like it. And then I just have to do the same for... I'll do that after stream. But I'll just have to do the same for this scene and for this scene. I think keeping some yellow accents would be nice. I know, but it's just, it looks so clean now. It looks so clean now. While still using the same assets that I have, so I don't have to work on assets anymore. Also, this is all in the time-lapse. The time-lapse is gonna have like a minute of me standing still, and y'all are gonna know why. Y'all are gonna know why. We'll forget. Fair. Hello, Wicked Ball. Welcome in. How you doing? We're doing the same thing we've been doing forever. Building houses around farms. Because that's what we do, I guess. Yeah, that looks good. And then we'll have like a little corridor here. That will be a thing on its own, right? And then after, like behind here, I want to do like a little yard. A little yard that just, you know, has some blocks in it, maybe some cobblestone. That's going to be an arch. Yeah. I'm going to put some studs underneath here. Gonna be an arch. I know. Don't worry. It'll be an arch. I'll make it an arch. But shape-wise, I do like it. And then we have a crane sticking out of here, and it still has like a similar vibe to all the buildings. I do think it's a bit too gray over here, so I might look for something else for to put in the panels. Because it's a bit too gray. I like the stone, but not all of it needs to be gray. So if you have ideas for the walls, I don't want it to be like standard planks either, but something that is not gray. But if you just strip the logs, that's gonna be orange. I think that's gonna be a bit too much. Okay, let's what am I need red, I need oak logs and red blocks. Which means I'm probably gonna need a lot more mangrove. What about brick then? I'm gonna fortify it. It's gonna be too gray either. What do you mean, red brick? I don't have enough clay for it. Could go with tough, but I feel like that's gonna be a bit too off-putting. Yeah, I thought you were saying you meant stone bricks. Okay, is that gonna be enough for a roof? I don't think so. Oh, no, never mind. It's gonna be enough. I hope. Also, don't forget oak logs. We need these guys. All right, let's do some roof thingies. Yes, roof things is a technical term. Was it clay drop 5%? Yeah. Also, it's not been running long enough for me to have a decent amount of clay already. Yeah, I don't know what is with today, but I've been very into I don't know, just like weird music. It's all over the place today. I don't know why. What shingles? What shingles? What did I mean? I forgot what I was saying. Does anyone ever forget what they were saying? Oh, I forgot. Damn, my brain is not braining. Roof thingies? No. Roof thingies, right, is a technical term for working on a roof. Pretty sure. Hello, Yorkie Dave. Welcome in. How you doing? How's day going? Day's going well. We've been working hard today, doing a lot of building. Not just on stream, but also off stream. Like I built all the farms that you're seeing now just today. Also, that's the wrong block that I didn't want to use. These were all built today. Well, technically I did start building at like, what, 2 a.m.? 3? I don't know, I came back from the gym and I couldn't sleep. So I just started building. And then I finished them up right before stream. You also have to remember that I go to the gym at midnight. I go to the gym at midnight, not a clock earlier. I don't know why I do that, by the way. That's just, it's something that's grown to happen. Night owl, yeah. Which is not that good for work-related things, because I have to work during the day. But everything else, solid. I can go for a couple of hours longer than anyone else I know. We do night shifts, it would be amazing. Yeah, but we don't have night shifts at my job. Also, I don't think it would be amazing. I don't know about amazing. I feel like a lot of people underestimate night shifts. Gotta make sure we're holding on. Kind of hard to do a night shift at school. I mean, we've got a like a concierge. Is that how you say it? Concierge in English. That he does night shifts, but he's just on call at night. He's just on call. He needs, his phone just needs to be on. And it's only like he only is on campus, I think, in between 10 till 10. Like security guard? No. Just somebody who does the last checks on like lights and stuff, and like if anything happens, he needs to go and check. Let's say that there's a huge storm. He needs to go and check on the building and make sure it's okay. But that's like, he just lives on campus, basically. Which is I don't know if I would want that, you know? Living on campus seems like a recipe for, hey, can you do this? Because you are here already. You know? Doesn't really feel like a good work-life balance. Well, at least, I mean, he gets paid for it. That's not what I want. This is what I want. Oh, also, that's not where those go. This is where those go. Dude, how do I get from hip hop to jazz in one song? That's crazy. It's good though. I like it. My playlists are all just messed up. It's... I don't know if anyone has this, but I listen to so many different genres that my playlists are... I used to organize my playlists based on such a that metal... Dude, that's like my day today kind of thing. That's my day-to-day kind of thing. Okay, that's good. I like that. And then we'll have a front door set up over here. Right? Let's put some torches down for now. We'll have one big window at the front. Although I don't like it. I don't like it. I always forget that there's a corner block. That's better. It's better. Chat. It's better. And then I'm probably not going to do much in here, window-wise. I'm probably going to do... I'm just going to continue wrapping these around here. So we'll do like that. I think that's about all the windows I'm going to put in this building. Maybe we do like one of those windows here and maybe at the back. It's like just, you know, letting in some light, but that's about it. Yeah, that's good. It's good. It's good. I still don't know what I'm gonna put in these panels. Is there anything we can do with oak? Not really. Anything we can do with like stripped oak, maybe? That might work. Or this. This might actually work. To differentiate it from although those are, it's gonna be too similar. So I would go for this then. Because it's still within the same, like, within the same vein of building, except different. What's that? First or second? I'll take a look later. I'll first strip some logs. We could put the acacia on top of the building, though, as like a ceiling, like a roof. I feel like the acacia might work on the roof, as it's gray. You know, might be a good call. Also, I think I'm gonna have to do a lot of this by hand. I don't have a workshop set up yet, which is kind of crazy that I'm doing farms before workshop. It's kind of crazy, but it's just I'm so done looking for iron. I'm so done looking for iron. Also, I'm keep looking at the new, like with the shadow. It looks so much better. Having Steam Engine, yeah. I mean, I have the basic setup, right? I have the basic setup. I've got a mixer, I've got presses, and that's about it. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while. I didn't look at the axe. I didn't look at the axe. Yeah, I have a press and a mixer. That's just the minimum. I know. But I have the minimum. Do I have anything else? Oh, I do have a millstone. And I have an like a mechanical crafter as well in the basement. Because I needed to for the crushers. For the sand. Because apparently if you mill gravel, you only get flint and not sand. You know? I don't know why, but... I don't know why, but... It's something that's a thing. So, how was your day, chat? You're doing anything fun? Today? Or tonight? Or tomorrow? Also, I see things spawning. It means it's nap time. Wait, how? How? CS2 for 2 hours? Why? How bad is your internet if you need 2 hours for CS2? Just fun around at 20 FPS with bots on low settings. The game is 50 gigabytes. Yes, I know. How slow is your internet? I'm on Wi-Fi. Oh. Ooh. Get good. It's a skill issue. I'm joking, by the way. Just you know, having a little stab at you. Can't be bothered to rerun internet skills since I moved rooms. Yeah. Stream this. Steam is like 8 megabytes, even though internet speed. Oh god. That does not sound like a fun thing to go through. That's one thing I want to do. So I've been talking about this for ages now, but I don't. I want to do some IRL inspirational streams where we go and visit places that I think are cool. Right? We could visit some medieval cities. We could visit some of the coal mines in the neighborhood, the old coal mines. They're not active anymore, but all the coal stuff is there. Yeah, IRL streams. The problem is I don't have a setup for it. And if so it's either I do it off of a phone, but then we don't have any of the of the like we won't have the tickets, we won't have overlays, stuff like that, right? The cooking stream, we've already done cooking streams in the past. They're fun, but they're also like, I end up just, my kitchen is not great. Oh god. Wait, what happened? That's not... Okay, never mind, I guess. Isn't it supposed to put you back on the block? Okay. Might as well make a new axe now. Yes, chat, I'm making diamond tools. I'm making new tools every time I'm about to break one. I'm saving them up because then if I run enchanting stuff, if I do enchanting stuff, then I can enchant multiple things and combine them without having to like grind for books and stuff. You know? The fry shop you talked about? What fry shop did I talk about? There's so many fry shops. There's like what, 30? And like there's in this 5 streets around me, there's 4 or 5. Kebab ordering stream. Yes, but that's like general Belgium. I do want to do. It wouldn't be good on my diet, but that would be fun to have to see a native Belgian ordering fries. Just go to kebab shop, order kebab, and stream before you receive. But kebab is like, yes, we have a lot of like we call it pita, P-I-T-T-A, pita kebab. But that's like, it's very popular, but not. I don't think it's as popular as it is in Germany. Pita. I think if you really want kebab is like. Although no, it's good. It's good. It's so good. Chat, so good. It's so good. It shouldn't be that good. It's not healthy. But we have a thing. I don't know if they have it in Germany. Doner kebab. Yeah, tuna. We call it, so you'll see doner kebab, but in like conversation you wouldn't say doner kebab, you would say I'm going to get a pita. I don't know why. Go to that famous greenhouse. There's a lot. I do want to. We have a greenhouse at the university. Laken. Oh, but Laken is not close to me. I could do it, but that would be like a day's outing. But we have a university greenhouse in this city that has a what are they called? Phallus titanus? Is that what they're called? Phallus titanum or titanus? Yeah, titanium. Titanarum. That's what it's called. Everything was closed in Belgium. It's, I mean, it relatively to the States, yes, but it's still, Laken is still a 2-hour drive, which I know is not something like, it's not a lot, like it's not far, but this Amorphophallus titanum, they have one. It just bloomed last year, so we have to wait 5 more years, but it is a thing. And that would be cool. They smell though. I've seen it once. They smell like actual death. But they're cool. They're cool. They're huge as well. They're giant. Can I? Do we have an image of them next to like a person? Is that the one? Yes. Yes, that one. Why are these images so small? Get a better freaking camera, dude. What is this? Damn it. I want a reference like next to a person. This is a good image. Why are they so small? No, the big preview. I don't know why. Look at it. They're huge. They're huge. They're huge. They're huge. I want to see it again. But yeah, we could go there as well. And then there's a lot of different, things that we could do. We could visit the castle, or one of the castles in the country. We could go to so many places. Oh, see it blooming years ago? Yeah, they only bloom, what is it, every 5 years? So they take 7 years. I know they take 7 years to fully bloom, right? Bloom for the first time. And then I think it's every 3 or 5 years, I think. Not sure though. Yeah, that looks better. With the oak panels, that looks better. They have one in Minneapolis. Someone in a single time. Dude, they're so cool. And it's such a rare event to see them bloom. So when it happened last year, everyone flocked to the university to just go and look at it. Their botanical gardens at the university are free. If you're ever in, I'm not gonna say what city, but if you're ever close by, the university gardens are free. The entry is free. It's actually pretty cool. That you just can walk in. Smell made me vomit. Yeah, it's not pleasant, but it's not an depends. It also depends if you go early bloom or late bloom. If you go at the day that it just bloomed, the smell is horrid. But it blooms, I think, for 3 days, and then it starts closing up again. If you go at that 3-day peak and it's already closing up again, the smell is bearable. Or at least that's what I experienced. They're really cool. The fact that, things like that just exist. The stink, dude. I don't know. That's the wrong direction. Boom, boom. But yeah, cool plants. There's some cool insects as well. Around the world that are like, why? How? But it's cool. But why? It's cool, but why do you exist? Can you strip it? If you have chip, no, you cannot. They're different blocks. I need to get back there. Oh, I also need to get more zinc. Oh, you know what? This is not, you can't answer this, Bigger Dan, but do you guys know where Venus flytraps are native to? Do you know where Venus, like, guess where Venus flytraps come from? Just put it in chat. I want to see if y'all know or don't know. Jill, it's a good guess. Venus. Obviously. I have to say the Amazon. Gonna pull up the map. Must link them to Amazon forest. Trap. Map. They are from the Carolinas. South Carolina, to be specific. Welcome to the origin of the Venus flytraps. That's where they come from. You know why? Because it's all marshes. So it's all marshes, all water, and so the ground isn't really that nutritious. And the plants evolved to get their nutrition somewhere else than the ground, which is flies or insects. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that cool? And indeed, everyone links them to like tropical climates, but that's because most of the carnivorous plants are tropical plants, but not all of them. Not all of them are. I think there's another one. It's pitcher plants. Aren't they also non-tropical plants? No, those are Madagascar. Never mind. Southeast Asia. But these are also very cool. These look cool. Pitcher plants. I also think that Minecraft did the pitcher pod a disservice by making it sit on the ground. Because in real life, pitcher pods hang. You've got a couple that are like tube shaped that do stand up, but mostly, pitcher pods will hang. Can I open that in a new tab, please? Look at that. This would have been so cool in Minecraft to have these hanging from your ceiling. But then I do think that they just took like one of these and called it a pitcher pod. It took one of those and called it a pitcher pod. This one is also hanging, by the way. It's just sitting on the ground because of its weight. There's not a lot of ground-dwelling pitcher pods. Yeah, dude, that's the smallest freaking image. Look, those are ground-dwelling ones. They're not too big, but not a lot. Would be huge. Yeah, true. I mean, they eat kind of everything that you put into them. Some pitcher pods are are eating specifically, hello spelling, specifically ants. Some of the African ones, just ants, dude. It's crazy, but I like it a lot. Right, let's keep going before I get distracted even more. Before it all happens again. We're gonna put little door in here, little window in here. God. Oh god. Let's do that. Just, there's nothing gonna be in here, but it's just like a maintenance shed for whatever grain we're gonna build on top of here. I think we are gonna have to do some zinc mining though, because I need more zinc. I can't really work without the zinc. So we're gonna stop recording. I'm gonna save the replay for a bit. Also, I'm gonna check how long we've been going. 2 hours. That's doable. We can finish this today. I hope. I hope. Stop Android cam because my phone is just heating. That stream is gonna lag a little bit. Come on. Come on. I hope you're happy. Yes, I am. Everyone should be looking into carnivorous plants because they're very vulnerable. Very vulnerable species of plant. Or type of plant, not species. Okay, let's go and do this thing. Because I want to get the iron farm done at least tonight, I mean, so we can do building, but then I can also tomorrow during the day can work on the mob farm. I went too far. How is zinc made? Because that's something I want to automate as fast as possible as well. Crushing tough. Oh, but tough is so hard to make. Although it's not, but you need endless support. You need lava and andesite, which andesite isn't too bad. We're already making flint. We're already making cobblestone, but it's not great. It's mostly getting the lava. Getting a solid supply of lava. We would have to go endless, I feel like, but I don't think we have the resources to do that just yet. I'm gonna pick up all the iron as well, because boy oh boy. Make an andesite alloy. Yeah, that's kind of the plan. I don't know if I want it on this island or if I want it in. Ooh, that's a big drop. If I want it on this island or want it somewhere else. The thing is, if I do it on this island, it's gonna get crowded real quick. I could do a small one, but I don't think a small one is something like beneficial for zinc, because the rates are so low. You need a big one. You need a big boy farm, and I don't want to crowd the island too much. I kind of like the idea of like reaching out very soon into the series, where it's like we're kind of spiderwebbing it from the start. So we might do like a discovery stream, maybe after I get like either an ornithopter or an elytra, and so we can fly around, look at some of the landscapes that we have, where we can build cities, because I want to build cities. Otherwise, this series is nothing. If we're building farms, there has to be a city or a town at least that is responsible for that resource. So I don't actually mind spreading it out too much. We have all the create stuff that we can use to move items back and forward. You kind of give them all teams. Yeah, that's the plan at least. And like we'll have, so cities itself, because this is going to be game related, and a lot of these builds are going to have games in them. A city will have farms and games. The farms is going to be like your behind the scenes stuff, and then the games is going to be where people can actually interact with stuff. I think I would theme the cities around types of games that they have. So we could have a platformer city, and then everything could be in the sky, and we could use we could make like a floating city somewhere. And then we could do a combat city that's mostly revolved around a bunch of arenas. That's kind of the plan I have in my head for now. Of course, that's just in the good old noggin, right? We don't know how this is gonna turn out in the end, but I have names. I have a list of names that I can pick from when I do have a city. Also, I've been thinking about naming our little island Havenstead, which is a very generic name, but I like the idea of calling it Havenstead. That's just, it's such a fantasy name, you know? Spoiler one name. Okay, let me look at my list. I need to open Google Sheets. Yes, I make spreadsheets for everything. Luderia. I have one name which is Caelith. So Caelith. Caelith. We haven't been here at all. No, take out the D. Caelith. Just a TH. Yes, like that. And then, of course, capitalize it, because it's a city name. Which is Skyrim? Kind of, yes. That's kind of... It's just, it's an amalgamation of all fantasy and games and movies I've seen. Welcome to my D&D brain. This is what my D&D brain does. Every time I've got, like, thoughts, I come up with stuff. And it goes quite far. Like, I do this for fun. I never show anything, but I was thinking, look, I already do this for fun. I already do this in my spare time, right? And why not make it into a Minecraft world? So all the ideas that I have had and all the lore that my brain has come up with randomly, that said, is just gonna be poured into this world. We are making this my mental D&D world. I don't know if it's gonna be a D&D map. We could do a D&D game on the map though, but it's very hard to make D&D in Minecraft. Like how to make it work, said. But yeah, all thoughts go on the spreadsheet. Yes, well, go on spreadsheets. I've got multiple. I also have like a Google Doc where I, and this is, dude, y'all are gonna think I'm a nerd. I mean, y'all probably already think I'm a nerd, but you're gonna see me as even bigger, like a bigger nerd. Are they all connected? Yes. I like lore and I like mythology and I like our classical writers and poets, and I like the way Hesiod, which is weird to say in English. Please, English speaking people, use his Greek name or his Latin name, whatever. Both of them are acceptable in my opinion. And Homer's writing, I like them both. So what I do, and this is again in my spare time, this is what I do for fun. Yes, I'm a nerd, leave it be. I write whatever lore I have in their style. I have Homeric hymns of my lore. I have Hesiodic epics that are just my lore. Are they any good? I don't know, because I've never shown them to anyone. Of course you do. Hello. I told you you were gonna think I was an even bigger nerd than I already am. A good thing there were ads rolling, so not everyone has heard that embarrassing story. Hello. If you want, you can explode. Just do it away from me. Thank you. Secret save behind the ad break? Yes, yes, yes. That's why we have ads. That's why we time our ad breaks and our secret spoiling. Oh, hello. I could show you them, but I don't want you to read them. I could show you them, but I think I've shown them on stream already. I think I have shown them. I mean, technically, there was a part of it was in the dungeon on the Just Create server. Part of it was in there. I was like, I need something to put in a book. I have a spreadsheet and a Google Doc full of stories. Why not pick one? You want to see it? I can show it. I can show it. I need to open another Google Doc. And this is one of those Google Docs that isn't about to cancel people. Maybe it's gonna cancel me. Maybe it's gonna cancel me. This is it. This is it. Look at it. It's 4 pages. It's... No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages. Do I have any other ones? I've got a codex, which is basically... I feel like you need a fountain pen and a parchment for this, dude. Yeah, I have one that's 6 pages. I have one that's 6 pages. Nerd alert. You know what's even worse? This is okay. Hey, I was reading that. You can't read it all. You can read snippets, but you can't read it all. You want to see my codex of the lore that I have? You want to see the codex? That's not what I need. Where's my codex? No. Wait, where is it? Where is it? No? Is it this one? Did I not name it? I thought I named it. I usually always name him. Huh, strange. Let me go on full screen. I'm pulling out the full screen. Huh? If it's gone, that's a lot of content gone. No, it's not that one. That's just my ideas. Huh? Huh? Got it as well. Is it this one? Oh. Haha, I found it. Codec. This you can see. This you can see. This is, okay. This is my brain going, how can we turn create into how can we take inspiration from Minecraft and create and make a pantheon? Let's hide, not hide it. Maybe maybe I do want to hide it. Maybe am I doxing things? No. There you go. This is so organized, dude. This is my... People think I'm not organized, but if I want to, I can be. So yeah, we have names of our gods, the group that they're in, right? So you've got your main gods, your pantheon, and then you've got minor deities. You got your elemental tidies. How tidy is your home? Like a 6, 7. It's tidy. It's not like it's not. I could tidy it up even better. Only airline from Genius. Yeah. So we've got our gods, right? And this name can go on, but we've got like fates. The Thrin is gonna be like the fates of the world. Minari, which are our muses that we can use. We've got epithets. We've got their domains. We've got symbols. We've got sacred items, sacred entities. We've got. How are you not like a data analyst? I don't know, dude. I don't like it. I just do it. And then patrons, like right, patrons of farmers. We've got Tower. We've got mages, Lunara, right? These are very like basic names. But it's very. I like how it's very. You know how in Greek mythology things do not make sense, right? So you've got like Poseidon, who's the god of sea, ocean, and water in general, but also earthquake and horses. Why horses? I don't know, but horses doesn't make sense, right? It's the same over here. So you've got like, first of all, this inspiration is Minecraft, right? So we do have like redstone contraption artists and stuff like that, right? But like, oh, so Saradon, which is like our god of like stone shaped by nature, so like erosion and stuff, but also secrets, portals, dimensions. It just kind of all over the place. But anything that's like natural but still a bit mystical, you know. Whereas Lunara is like actual enchanting and the void. Welcome to my brain. This is what my brain does if it doesn't have anything to do. So if you ask me, what are you thinking about? And I say nothing, it's usually not nothing. Okay, we were looking for... It's the spreadsheet. And this is one of the spreadsheets. I've got plenty more. Yeah, plenty more. You want to see the spreadsheet of ideas I have for this project? Given they're still ideas, so I probably shouldn't be putting them out there. Because once you've put it out there, right, somebody else is going to make it before you do. Maybe when are you thinking of it? Do you have like picture in your head? Yes, and I also just talk to myself. I have a very expressive mind, I would say. Like I can think in pictures, but I can also think in words. I can also think in spreadsheets, yes. I can think in spreadsheets easily. Is this gonna be enough sync? It's not. I also don't know how much I exactly need, but I do know that this is not gonna be enough. Lady of Canal. I don't know. I feel like writing stories about the things that you like, projects, helps you create a vision of what you want it to be. There's plenty of other ways that people do. Like, people will draw stuff that they like. I'm saying, like, Minecraft builders will draw stuff that they want to build and like sketch it out on paper before building it, or they will look up concept art, which I also do, by the way. But I feel like telling a story, writing a story about it, gives you a vibe, and if you want to and then you chase that vibe that you have in the story. So I feel like it helps me build. It helps me come up with town structures and layouts that make sense and are not just buildings cluttered together, except for when it needs to be cluttered together. Scrap the whole project. Oh, dude. I'm the kind of person that will just keep on writing without starting it. So this is very unnatural for me. Starting something where I know where I'm going to, but I don't know how to get there. It's not something I usually do. Oh, hello. That's a strong bow that you have there. Also, there's two of you now. And I saw the creeper. Don't worry. I need enchantments, dude. Want your gold. Or at least I don't need it right now. And gold farms are fairly easy to make. Ooh, that was not gonna be well. Good. Let's make sure it's safe first. Hello, Mr. Creeper. This is why we make sure it's safe first. Spread them out a little bit. Old town. Dirty old town. So yeah, I want to start the webbing of the cities early on. So I am. Hello, souls. Can I ask you to keep chat in English, please? That'd be nice. That'd be very nice, actually. Okay, 21 torches, and then we're going back up. Dude, this just keeps going. It's not a bad thing, but it does mean that we have a lot more caving to do in the future. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Get behind the bend and eat. This is why I wouldn't do well in MCC. This is why I would not do well in MCC. But that was a nice save, though. This was well saved. Dude, this cave is endless. Just keeps going. Lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. This is why we're here. Just want to make sure we're not gonna throw it all into lava. Intensive partner about the floor, trying to shake. But never mind, we don't have to be afraid of it throwing it in lava. We have to be afraid of it throwing us in lava. Okay. Oh, look at that. Uncovered some diamonds. Ooh, a penny. Yeah,